Stop the camera second. Let's go again. Everybody clap. Good. I have a gentleman in the room I have a ton of respect for. When I tell you he is the epitome of income shifting, he is the epitome of our 3, 6, 9 financial transformation. That means within 3 months, we teach you positive cash flow strategies. 3 days. Within 6 weeks, we teach you to earn business income. And within 9 months, you need to be investing. He sped that process up and is the proud owner of a complex, his entire commercial real estate complex in Hinesville known as the Ivory Complex. They own the block and they're about to take over the entire strip. I need you guys to do me a big favor. I asked him to come up today and he said he would present the 369 Financial Transformation. Give it up for Mr. Charles Ivory! It is not easy. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Whew. Gotta give me breath now. I'm gonna play this off. Take your time. Breathe. Breathe while I fix your mic. Go ahead. 2 more breaths. In your nose.
You know, that's now.
Let's go. How y'all doing, Game Changer?
Good.
Oh, they got Charles Ivory on the stage. Man, I tell you, I never thought I'd be here. My first Game Changer. Still breathing. Can't do that too many more times. Hey, I got respect for Brian. Okay. My first Game Changer was in 2016. And I watched this man, Terrence Hill, stand on stage and took everything. And I said, I want to be just like him. Charles Ivory on stage, y'all. Yeah. And I'm telling you, I'm excited about being here today because to show you this formula right here, this 369 financial transformation, it literally changed my life. Mentally and physically. Mentally, I look at money totally different. Physically, as you can tell, I gained a lot of weight. Because I started eating better. That's why I'm breathing hard right now. So, when Brian asked me to do this, man, I was really excited about doing it because I said, you know, now I can tell the world how this 369 changed my life. So we want to change your mindset, shift your mindset, so we can shift your income and you can shift your life in a better direction. That sounds good?
Absolutely.
Yes. All right, so this company is called Iconz. Iconz is short for My Economy. See, this company don't worry about the world economy, the state economy, your local economy. The only thing that's important is your economy. See, we want to make money no longer an issue for it. Okay? Now, just a little known facts about Iconz. It's been in business for over 15 years. And it was debt-free from the start. So it has a lot of stability. It's technology-driven. It's also helped its associates cash flow over $500 million. That's a lot of money, right?
Right.
And I'm proud to say that it has helped my wife and I cash flow over 500 of that 500 million. Okay? So this is really important to me. So 369 financial transformation. Everybody, no matter who you are, black, white, short or tall, thick or thin, rich or poor, we all have 2 financial objectives. And those 2 financial objectives are, number 1, we must make enough money to support our current lifestyle. What I mean by that, we go to work or start a business every day so we keep a roof over our head, clothes on our back, shoes on our feet, gas in our car, take care of our kids, take vacations every now and then, live life to the fullest according to
your income. Now, our second objective is not so easily met. See, our second objective is, while we're making all this labor income, we need to be putting some aside to invest, because the investment is going to take care of your future lifestyle. So here's the deal. How are you going to maintain a lifestyle when you're no longer bringing in any labor income? Now, back in the industrial ages, they had a system. The government set up one, and corporate America set up one. The government set up Social Security. We like to call it social insecurity, because if you know anybody that's on Social Security, it's not enough money. And I've read somewhere that in 2035, it's going away. So it's no longer going to be available for us. Corporate America started the pension plan. That's when you go to work for 40 hours a week, for 40 years of your life, and hope and pray to live off of 40% of your income. Now, if 100% of your income is not enough, how can we live off of 40%? So corporate America and the government, those strategies don't work anymore. So we need better strategies and more cash flow, right?
Right.
Okay, so there's 4 challenges that's stopping everyone from becoming financially successful and stopping them from meeting that second objective, which is investing. Okay? The first challenge is inflation. We like to call it the silent income killer. Why? Because it sneaks up on you daily without you even realizing. Okay? I want you to think about this. Years ago, and I'm not telling my age, but years ago, my family used to can go and grocery shop for $100 and get 2 baskets of groceries. Anybody remember that? Yep. Now, my wife now can go to Walmart and spend $100 in the express checkout line. 15 items. That's inflation. A lot of people don't recognize it until they're pumping gas. Y'all remember when you used to pump $1, get a gallon, pump $2, get 2 gallons? Now you pumping 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 2, 7, 8, 9, 3. That's inflation. That's inflation. And in order for you to be wealthy someday, we're going to have to be able to outpace inflation. Our second challenge is taxes. We like to call it the chainsaw massacre because it is slicing up your paycheck. When y'all get y'all paycheck, somebody already put their hands on it before you put it in your pocket. Y'all know federal, state, Social Security, and somebody named Fight. You don't know Fight. Okay? Now you make $10 an hour. You work 5 days a week. You expecting to receive what? Let's say $10 an hour, 5 days a week. You ready to get $400, right? All right. But when you get your check, it's like $375. Something wrong with that, right? And then after you get your check, we got local taxes, we got avalorum taxes, we got school taxes, we got trash, and even death taxes. So taxes is taking 1/3 of your income, straight off the bat. And because of inflation and taxes, it caused us to have our third objective. Okay? Now, the government is taking 1/3 of your income, so you're really working from January to April for the government, and then here comes the bank. All right? Because we don't have enough money to get the things that we want. We want a car, we go out and get what? A car loan. We want to have a house, we go out and get a home loan. We want education, we go out and get a student loan. So anytime you get a loan, there's something called interest that's attached to it. And interest is a penalty that we pay to own something today that we really can't afford. Okay? So we go to work, go to school, make good grades, get a good job to pay for school, and we still working, right? Okay, so now we got inflation, we got taxes, and then our fourth and final challenge is big business. See, big business got a way of making your wants feel like your needs. Okay? Now you want the 75-inch TV. And then you want the TV to curve. Then you had the iPad mini. And then it's the Max. We used to have the small cell phone. Now we got to have a big screen cell phone. See, big business have a way of tapping into you. They spend millions of dollars to figure out what it is that they can do to get you to spend money. Okay? From smells to colors to advertisement to people in the advertisement from the time of day that they show it. Have y'all ever noticed that you never see the crock pot commercial or the pressure cooker commercial at 6 in the evening? It's early in the morning. Why is that? Probably because you ain't really thinking too well and you're hungry. You start buying all these products, right? Okay, that's big business. They say the colors like red, yellow, white makes you hungry. Now I don't know if that's true, but Burger King is red and yellow. McDonald's is red and yellow. Who else? We got Wendy's red and yellow. Crystal, y'all probably hungry now. That's big business. Big business is taking your final 1/3. So if tax is taking 1/3, the banks is taking 1/3, and then big business is taking your final 1/3. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 is 3/3. That's your whole check. It's gone. All right. So we got the solution. My Econ has the solution. We are the personal financial success company. It's personal. It's all about you. And we teach strategy over sales. Now, there's nothing wrong with sales because Brian Bean already told you he made his first $1 million in sales. But we all not Brian Bean, right?
Right.
I just demonstrated that when I ran up and down the room. We're not all Brian Bean. We all don't have that gift. Brian Bean has a way of selling stuff, and you buying don't even really know you're buying. He got us working like ants. He got us team building like bees. He got us focused like eagles.
Well, you better
know,
preach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't never known so much about animals. We teach strategy over sale. We believe that everybody can follow a simple strategy. We actually have a blueprint in our back office that tells you step by step by step. And if there's any new associates in this room, get your manual out. Okay, get your manual out. And then step by step, even 8 steps in it. So another good reason why you need to be a part of this company because we got outstanding leadership. Give it up for Mr. Bean. Now, this guy wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He's been on both sides of the tracks. Okay? And if you don't know who he is for our guest, he's a native of Atlanta, Georgia, born and raised. He went to Morehouse College. He graduated as an English major. He went out in the corporate world and got a job that he didn't like. And we can never say the name of the company, but they call it the Bank of America. All right? He was making 3 figures every 2 weeks. But you know, at some time, everybody has this significant emotional event that happens that changed their life. Well, Brian had $30 to his name, 2 accounts, and couldn't pull $20 out of ATM. Now, when you need it, that's a significant emotional event, right?
Right.
So he got with some people, just like you in this room, has come to a presentation, and he was open-minded. He was open-minded to some of the things that they were saying. And they taught him how to go from 3 figures every 2 weeks to 4 figures a week to 5 figures a month to 6 figures a year, and now he holds a 7-figure career. That's somebody we can learn from, right?
Right.
Absolutely. 7 figures career. And he came here with 7 cars. All right? So he's a world traveler. As you see, he's been to Tahiti, Dubai, Cancun. Now, I'm a world traveler too. I did 24 years in the military. And I've been to Iraq, Afghanistan, been to Bosnia, Saudi Arabia. But every time I travel, I had to have 180 rounds of ammo. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I like to go some of these places here. Dubai. Yeah, I probably ain't got to have no ammo in Dubai. Okay? So, now this is the 369. This is the system that changed my life right here. Cash flow management is what it's all about. Okay? A lot of people think that they have an income problem, but they really have is a cash flow problem. See, you probably make enough money to do the things that you want to do, but you probably don't make the money in time to do what it is that you want to do. Okay? Now, there's a difference between income and cash flow. See, cash flow is measured in time. Income is measured in dollars. And what I mean by that, I can make $1 million a year. Who would say that's a lot of money? That's a lot of money, right? But if my expenses is $2 million a year, then my cash flow would only going to carry me for 6 months, and then I'm broke, right?
Yep.
You can make $80,000 a year. I still think $80,000 is good money, right?
Yes.
But if your expenses is $40,000 a year, then you can go 2 years without working. 2 years. So cash flow is a lot better than income. And if you don't believe that, ask somebody like Mike Tyson, who made billions of dollars and then ended up broke because he didn't have any financial strategies. Okay? We teach financial strategies. And the first strategy that we're going to teach you is within 3 days, and I mean 3 days or less, we're going to get you some positive cash flow. So we're going to show you how to minimize your taxes. Eliminate your debt. I said eliminate your debt. All right? And then we're going to show you how to minimize some expenses. Then we're going to shift you over to six weeks. In 6 weeks, we're going to show you how to bring in some business income. Everybody needs to have some business income because everybody in this room can be a business owner. You all have a social security number, so you can all be a sole proprietor. Okay? You need to be able to bring in some additional income. Not having a business and only having a job is like being on life support. Okay? If your job slows down, your income what?
Slows down.
If your job ends, then your income ends. Okay, so we always need something to fall back on. All right? So we're going to show you how in 6 weeks to bring in some weekly bonuses in the form of commission. We're going to also show you how to build a team so you can bring in some weekly residual, okay, with some team help. And then we're also going to show you how to bring in monthly residual. So we're going to pay you 3 ways. 3 ways. 3 ways is better than 1, right?
Right.
Okay. So not only that, but having a business, you have a lot of good tax advantages. Now, we already said that taxes takes 1/3 of our income. Taxes is really your biggest expense. Most people don't realize that. They think it's the wife. They think it's the kids, my student loans. But it's taxes. I already told you, we probably got 97 different taxes. So we're going to show you how to leverage that. We need leverage. Most people don't understand leverage until they trying to go get something at Sam's. We're going to leverage this bottle of ketchup. It's cheap over there. Or we got to clear this room out. They're going to leverage people so everybody take a chair and stack it up. But nobody think about leveraging their income. So we're going to show you how to do that. We're going to show you how to leverage this. Okay? And then we're going to move you over into our 3rd column, which is investing. Okay? This is a big deal. We need to invest. Remember, our second objective is to have enough cash flow to support our future lifestyle. You have to invest. So here's the deal. Whatever you're living off of right now, if that's $50,000 a year, here's the formula. You need to add a 0 to it. So now you need $500,000. If you're living off $100,000 a year, you need to add a 0 to it. You need $1 million. See, your lifestyle will be paid for by your own money. Okay? See, something has to work, just not me, right? Something has to work, just not me. Okay? So we need to be able to leverage this. And then you make your money off of capital gains and dividends. All right? So now let's talk about this with the taxes. If you have a W-2, you're taxed anywhere between 28 to 33%. Okay? You pay the most in taxes. When we move you down to the 2nd column, you're a 1099 earner. You're taxed less, anywhere between 28 to 33%. The philosophy of number 1 as a W-2, you work first. You spend second. You work first, you're taxed, and then you spend. As a business owner, your money works. You get to spend your money, and then you tax off of what's left. That's a lot better, right?
Absolutely.
Okay? And then the third, your money works. You reinvest your money, and then you're taxed off of the amount of money that your money made. Okay? Now, this is a good system that the government came with. Nobody really realized that. But once I got in my econ, I understood it. If you're in the far left-hand column, as an investor, you invest in what? Businesses. So the government gives you a tax break. If you're a business owner, you hire who? Employees. So the government gives you a tax break. If you're an employee, you ain't got nothing. You're the one that's making this economy go around. So you tax the most. So why not put yourself in a better position? And this is what we're going to show you. Show you how to do it. Put yourself in a better position. So now our whole system, our strategy, it's not $6.99, $3.99, $2.99. It's a one-time fee of $47.90. $47.90. One time. And it's a $34.95 a month maintenance fee a month. Now, here's the deal. You're going to get our strategies. You're going to get our software to help you implement the strategies. You're going to get our system. We're also going to give you some support that's going to lead up to your ultimate success. Now, the good thing about all of this is it's all tax deductible. So I already told you with less than 3 days, we're going to show you how to bring some income back into your pocket. That's going to take care of that $47.90. So you need to invest in yourself. And when you invest in yourself, investment means there's a return coming. So it's going to come. And as long as you pay that $34.95 membership, it's going to keep coming every single month. Okay? So let's talk about it. This is a memorandum that came from the IRS. Okay? This was over 10 years ago, a long time ago, but it stands true today, that we are overpaying our taxes. So the government, the IRS, is saying you are overpaying your taxes. Okay? 80% of America fills out the W-4 incorrectly. And we know that because the IRS says so. So if I read, it says more than 101 million taxpayers got refunds. That's 80%. Okay? Now you may say, I like my refunds, Charles. What you talking about? Okay, well, I liked it too before I got my econ. Then I felt stupid when I found out about it. Okay? If you dissect it, read means again, and fund means money. You're getting your money back again. So it's whose money?
Your money.
It's your money. And when you overpay your taxes, you give the government an interest-free loan. Now, when you go to the bank and get a loan, do you get it interest-free?
Nope.
No, so why do we give it to the government interest-free? Now, here's the thing. In Georgia, when you get your refund, do y'all know that they tax you on your refund? Now, it's your money, but they tax you again on your refund. The bad thing about getting your money back again instead of when you made it is that the dollar is not even worth the same anymore because inflation has already tapped into it.
Right.
So if you remember the first slide from Time Magazine, it said the dollar now is 73 cents. So you gave money out, the government made trillions of dollars with it, they give it back to you less than $1.73 on the dollar, and then they turn around and tax you on the money that they gave you because they consider it income. Now, is that fair? No. Absolutely not. So I read on. For the average refund, that's about $40 a week too much. I can tell you, when we do that first strategy, we average $200 to $800. We average $200 to $800 back in your pocket. So if I can show you how to put at least $40 a week back into your pocket, that would be a good deal, right? Yep. Absolutely. All right, I read on. They said, putting the money in any type of savings account or paying down debt might be a better option. So they're telling you to put your money to pay down debt or invest it will be a better option. I agree. Don't you?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, so here's the deal. When you join my Iconz, we're going to show you how to leverage 5 streams of income. How many?
5.
5 streams of income. And this is how we got the Ivory Complex. Right here. Right here. It was coming a game changer, understanding and learning this 369 formula that got us the Ivory Complex. So the first thing we do, we show you how to save your tax dollars. So let's say in this example, we save you $450. We don't want you to go out and spend that $460, $450. We want you to pay off and eliminate your debt. Again, I said eliminate your debt. We want you debt free. We want you to minimize some expenses. Now, this is what we call the latte factor. There's things that you're doing that you're throwing money away on a constantly basis that you could be using that money to do something more positive with. So, for an example, if you like to drink Starbucks coffee, $2 is not a lot for Starbucks, right? They got coffee that's like $8.
Yeah.
All right? But if you're drinking it 5 days a week, that's $10. That's $40 a month. All right? We could be investing that money and letting that money work for us, right? Okay? My wife's latte factor was red box movies. Okay? We had to cut that because she would go get 10 red box movies and expect to watch them all in 2 days and never do and keep them a week. And it started out like $1.99 and we ended up paying $50. We had to cut that latte factor. All right, I'm sorry. All right, so we're going to minimize some expenses. And I told you we're going to show you how to make some business income. Now, what is the business? The business is educating others to do what we do. We income shift. Now, if you don't know what income shifting is, it's really making money with no labor. We're showing you how to make money with no labor. Okay? So you show people the income shifting strategy, which shifts the money back into your pocket from the entities that's taking it from your pocket. And if you can teach individuals how to do that, that's your business. Okay? That's the business we're in. Once you do that, then you can make some residual checks.
Hey. Woo!
All right? You can make you some residual checks. All right? So this is how we do business. Now, you all have residual bills, right? So you might as well have some residual income, right?
Right.
We let our assets pay for all of our toys. Okay? We don't go nowhere or do anything with our labor money. We took a cruise. That was paid for by an asset. We own a complex, but it's being paid for by an asset. We have renters that's paying it for. Okay? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Now, if you're real good at sharing it, you can be like this man right here that's making 5 figures a week. Okay? And there's several of us in this room that are making 5 figures a week. Okay? Everybody in this company can get to the top of the compensation plan. You can't say that for every other company, right? Most companies want you to focus on what? Sales. Making who money?
Them.
We focus on strategy. Making who money?
Us.
That's right. Okay? Now, once we get you to the third and final strategy, I told you, as an investor, you're taxed less than 15%. Anybody know who Warren Buffett is? Yes. Warren Buffett said a few years ago in 2020 that he paid less in taxes than his secretary. Mr. 45th says, I don't pay any taxes. And that makes him smart. It does. Right? I don't pay him either. Makes him smart too. Right? Okay? Because he has a business. Now, again, the philosophy of an investor is that your money works. You reinvest your money, and then your money gets taxed. So your money is making more money. Okay? Dividends and capital gains. So, when you join us, you got our full support. There is nobody in this room that's not going to support you. Okay? So you got a ton of support. They got a cash flow call almost every single day. There's different teams, but we're all one. Different teams, but we're all one. We're all in it together, right? We got one fight. that's to educate others on how to income shift more money back into their pocket. Okay? So we got cash flow calls. So if you're a guest, you can sign up today and start making money on the break.
Yeah.
On the
Come
break.
on.
You ain't gotta wait. All you gotta do is find somebody like Terrence Hill and say, hey, do an interview. He gonna close it, okay? We got strategy sessions. If you're signing up today, you can go home and go to YouTube and put Brian in your living room and have everybody sit down, give him some milk and cookies, and say, hey, when this video over, tell me what you think. I told you we technology driven, right? So we got webinars, we got internet marketing systems, we got systems that are like sell funnels, all right? We say that you need to build a list of people. These sell funnels build your list for you. All you gotta do is create a link, put it on social media. People like your post, they check out your link, it sucks them in, okay? And what we like to say is, you get 50 prospects, 15 of them will see the presentation, and then 5 of them will sign up. All right? It's just the law of averages. Okay? And when you get good at giving presentations, then your law of averages shrink. And then you can make 5 figures a week. Right? Cool? All right, so that's that army. So, if you're in this room, and does this make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Who's going to be bold enough to say it don't make sense? All right? If it makes sense to you, you need to get with the person that brought you to this presentation. And we got the key word, 4790. You can text it to them and say, hey, I'm in. I'm all the way in. Now, if you shy like me, because I am a shy guy, and you don't want to talk, this business is still for you. Because you don't have to do strategy number 2. You don't have to. It just speeds the process up. Because it's the personal financial success company. So whether you recruit or not, we still want you to minimize your taxes. We still want you to eliminate your debt. We still want you to eliminate your expenses. When 3 things go down, cash flow goes up, right?
Absolutely.
All right? So if you're making positive cash flow, you can skip over to number 3. Number 2 just speeds it up if you want to put some gasoline on the fire. All right, that's what number 2 is about. So a lot of people say, well, I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm too shy. I don't know what I'm talking. You don't have to. Okay? You can make positive income just by doing strategy 1 and 3. So get with the person that brought you out. Okay? $47.90 one time, $34.95, and then you're going to get your software, you're going to get your system, you're going to get your support, you're going to get your blueprint. Everybody got it?
Yes.
Everybody good?
Yes.
I'm your boy Charles Ivory. You don't know what you don't know, but we can all learn to grow. That's my time.
Hey!
What's glad they came? So, what we want to do real quick, we're going to take about 5 to 10 minutes. There's some people in the room who have not identified yet that need to share a powerful cash flow success story. What I want to do first, not just like Miss Ivory, Judith, come up here, Judith Ivory, come up here real quick, please. Give her a hand. This is the better half of the Ivory complex. Probably one ran for real. So we're going to start with their testimony because Charles just did the briefing. We're going to start with their personal testimony. Who's the best at explaining the power of what you guys have accomplished? They have 2 different cash flow success stories. So Charles, for the 30 seconds or less, you did the presentation, but talk to us about what has happened to you. I saw those big checks at the complex. What do those checks mean on the wall?
Okay, now those checks mean everything to me. Now they ain't worth nothing to nobody else. I can't cash it, but they mean everything to me because it identified our success. So here's our testimony. This is exactly our blueprint of what we did. We joined my Iconz, and the first thing they taught us to do was to take back our money, our tax dollars, our tax savings. When I adjusted my W-4 correctly, it brought back $600 back into my paycheck. when I brought $600 back into my paycheck, I educated my wife. She brought back $800. Okay, so we took that money and we paid off 2 cars. We both had bought brand new cars back in 2013. We joined my econ in December of 2015. In June of 2016, we had paid those cars off. So we took the tax dollars and the money we were spending on those cars, and we started eliminating our debt. Okay, our credit card. We started throwing it on our credit cards. It boosted our credit score up to over 800. Both of us have like 830 credit scores. Okay, so with having a good credit score, it allowed my wife to purchase a condo cash, in cash, right? So she bought some real estate property straight out. Okay, then what we did, we had the Ivory Complex, so we started getting renters, which we got renters, so they are actually paying for the building for us because we learned that you take some cash, build, grow, or buy an asset that creates more cash, right? So all we did was just follow the simple strategies that were set in place. Now, we also learned from a man named June Collier that banks are not your friend, okay? And so what we did was we took all our money out the bank except for our working capital. Well, what you call it? Our emergency fund, okay? And then we started shifting our money that was in the bank and started investing it. And that's how we started growing our cash flow. And we had grown our cash flow to over $500,000 using the strategies that my econ has taught us. Okay? And last. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the mic. Okay. The biggest accomplishment was in January of 2019, we will be actual home owners. Okay, I bought a house in 2005, which is supposed to be paid off in 2035. January of next year, 2019, we will be a homeowner instead of the owner of a loan.
Wow, yes.
He means that what? Free. Home owner. I love it, man. Miss Ivory.
Well, I don't have anything to say, which is very unusual because Melissa said it all. But I do want to say that, I invited my family here, which I put you in just that's my family. I'm trying to get my family actively involved in this, so y'all help me motivate them to do the things that we are going to do.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Thanks so much. Give it up for the Ivory. Ivory Complex. We have some other testimonies. I want to hear some new ones, man. I want to hear some new ones. Trust me. She got to volunteer herself. You getting pointed at. Come on up. Give it up for her. Give me 3 more. I need 3 more. Brand new. I need 3 more brand new. When I tell y'all don't understand what this camera will do for you, give me 3 new testimonies on my path for your career. Come on up. Come on up. There. Come on up. You will be shocked. This ain't the time to be shy. You will be shocked at what this testimony will do for you. Get out of your comfort zone. All right, here's how you have to do it. Before my econ, this was my situation. Since being introduced to my econ, or how you were introduced briefly, and now this is my situation. Come on up. Okay, come on up. So it's called before, since, and now. Does that make sense? We needed 60 to 90 seconds, not 5 minutes. Before, since, and what? Now. Is that cool? If you ever see us doing like this, wrap it up. Before my econs, this is my situation. I was introduced in this fashion, briefly, and now here's what's happening to me as a result. Fair enough? Frame it up as possible. That's it.
Hello guys, my name is Stephanie J. Sanders. Before my econ, I was $142,000 student loan debt. 4-year degree. I was introduced to my econ and did nothing for the first couple of months. And then I came to a game changer 2 years ago that sparked me and now I'm $100,000 less in student
Let's go. We ain't in competition. Whatever yours is what it is. But that's hard to beat. No, you fine. You fine. Say your name, where you from.
My name is Cecilia Yandel. I live in Gainesville, Georgia. Before my econ, I basically worked, I won't say where, but I worked for a company for like 2.5 years. And it took a while to get things moving. Since my econ, I was able to get, paid like within 7 days that we started, which is a big thing. I had my income increased, email, my own money, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So it was awesome for me. My husband also was able to bring $200 back in the house. Well, I would say total, not per pay period, but that's good enough. $200 is $200. So it was awesome.
Absolutely.
I've also been able to have a little team. I've never had a team in a company. So trying to teach my team has been awesome. And I'm just hoping to basically income shift at this point. Debt free, take care of my boys, get to the next level.
Cash flow up.
Cash flow up.
Yes. Congratulations. Oh my God.
What it is, your cash flow is up. 4 cents now.
My name is Corey Dwight. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, by way of Sumter County. Before my econ, I settled a lot. So, like my financial situation, I just settled. I paid the minimum, and I found myself, letting things slip. And over time, it kind of built up on me. My credit slipped. So, Joseph McMichael, he was trying to get me in my econ for a long time. But when I actually joined, he just put me around those positive people to encourage me, because I was always the person that people tapped into. Never had anybody to tap into. Nice. So now I have a family that I can tap into. I can talk to people. They encourage me and things like that. So where I am right now is I was able to shift my mindset to where now I'm handling bills. I'm taking care of things that hover over my head, those small things. I'm making those sacrifices. That's going to allow me to, over time, my credit actually went up 85 points. And where I am right now, I'm using my testimony to show people that, look, no matter where you come from, you can be a naughty-head little boy in Sumter County. As long as you adjust that mindset, you can go anywhere. So that's where I am right now.
Oh man, you guys can win. Go ahead, exit on the steps on insurance. Corey said, "Little naughty head boy, got rid of the BDBs and everything." Good, man. Hey, how are you? Good. My pleasure. The pleasure's mine. All right. Before, bridge, after. Let's have it.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Sabrina Wright. I'm from right here, Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm super excited about my econ. Let me tell you why. Because before, I was a straight hustler, all right? Hustling. I mean, I can sell anything, all right? But then my friend, Cedric GMT Williams, give him a round of applause. He said, girl, you got to learn how to stop hustling so much. You're going to become an old lady just hustling. And when he said that, I said, you know what? You're right. He said, I have a system that will show you how to multiply your money. And I said, what? Because I know how to earn some money. But I found myself always getting up every morning doing the same activity over and over again. And so when he introduced me to this business, my econ, I call it a business. I've done companies. Y'all heard of companies before, right? But my econ allowed you to actually have a business. So that's huge, right? And so Cedric said, I'm going to show you 3 strategies to learn how to multiply your money, manage your money, earn some money, manage your money, and multiply your money. So I said, okay, I am in. I got in like June sometime, but I did anything besides work on myself. And then when I found working on myself and I got strategies, the strategies worked for me, my income started growing without me having to get up every morning and hustle and bustle. I can just wake up when I'm sleeping now. Give me a round of applause. I'm excited about that. And so, I'm excited about this. But and so I can wake up when I'm sleeping now. My credit score has risen. With my credit score going up, I recently just opened up my own magnificent smoothie bar in Douglasville. I'm pretty good now.
Oh!
And so I'm just excited about this So now that I've learned, I've done it, got results, I'm now teaching it. So I have a team of people now. I brought one of my girlfriends here to show her how to come on and multiply her money. So I'm just excited, y'all. So stop watching and get in. Let's multiply our money.
Come on, Miss Friend.
We gotta skate over that. You got your own what?
Smoothie bar.
You gotta skate over that. Most of us just do it.
Right.
Come on over. I mean, it ain't no competition. Whatever happened to you, I don't care if it's $50. It's cash flow positive.
Good morning. I'm Jackie Barton, and before securities analyst with Central Bank, since I joined my econ, I joined I think on a Friday or a Saturday, and that Monday, I think it was the 9th, I decided I was going to take 30 minutes of my time. I did strategy number 1. I thought in 2 weeks, I'll see this difference. That Friday, my check was an additional $160. This past Friday, I said, okay, let me see it one more time. And it was 180. I don't know what I did any different or what happened the first time, but I thought, okay, I could knock down. I thought about 3 months ago, I would knock down some credit card debt, and I started getting a part-time job. I would take $25, and pay it down. So being able to, just in the past week, being able to clear 2 more balances of credit card debt, I got pretty excited about that. And I was introduced by Deborah Howard and Christy Howard.
Everybody say, give me that back.
Give me that back.
And when I say that, what that means is she told the bank, basically, give me all that interest, all those credit cards, that's back in her house.
Right.
You take 2
Oh,
credit cards
queen.
and $160 a piece roughly, bring back about $320 a month. Get those credit cards down, now you swinging the pendulum back whose way? Your way. Back your way. Come on over. It's not a competition. I don't care if it's $50. Oh, Lord knows it's more than that.
I know.
How you doing?
I'm not the vocal one.
My wife don't like to talk, but I'm gonna get involved. My name is Eric McKinnon, also known as Mr. Know Better, Do Better, and this is
D-Well Queen.
all right.
Yes.
Hey, I don't have a job. This is my story, straight up. Retired from the military after 22 years. Did not know what I wanted to do. Okay. Wife said, "What you gonna do?" I said, "I don't know. I ain't working for nobody. If I got to shine shoes, I shine shoes." My upline is Charles and Judith Ivory. He introduced the business to us, and after 2 months of just sitting on it, we came to Sumter, South Carolina, where we live. My wife immediately corrected Arizona W4 and got back $724. I started working the business, so I started working for $11. Let me tell you right now. January 2016, we've been in the business. We've cash flowed over $160,000 on one income. We have eliminated over $85,000 in debt. We have 2 more businesses that were created because of the concepts of my econ. My wife has her own t-shirt company. Shout out to Queen. And we are just sharing this information, and we're growing businesses. And like I said, shout out to my upline Charles Howard, because if not, we wouldn't have this information.
We're going to be heard first, then seen when. Hey. I hear you, man. Talk to me. It's not a competition. I don't care what it is.
I'm AJ Albert. I started out in my military. Been in 15, 16 years before I was introduced to the business. So then my upline showed me how to do my first strategy. It put $580 back in my check per month. So I took that $580 and I eliminated $26,000 of debt in like 9 months.
Wow.
Now I currently have my first investment property. So I own my own property now. I'm renting that out and I'm working on my second.
Yes. Congratulations.
Everybody that's into real estate, you know the rule. 4 houses, 1 hotel. Good on man. Get that second. Congratulations, man. Come on over. We're going to wrap this up with a bang. Good, man.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Christopher Whitehurst. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I am in the military. I've been in 18 years. I'm heading toward my last 2. I seen this opportunity online, and I immediately took action. I was a part of some other companies, and I was steadily hustling, trying to make that sale, and wasn't receiving any income besides wasting my gas all over town. So as my rank went up and my wife promotions increased on her job, the kids left the house, and we didn't have any tax deductions. So each year we were paying, on average, anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 a year in taxes at the end of the year. We would owe. So when I seen this opportunity, my upline showed me how to adjust my W-4. I went into the MyPay system. I did that, and within 14 days, I was able to bring back into my paycheck $420.
Wow.
With that extra income, I've been able to eliminate $8,000 in debt. And one thing that drives me every day, being that I am in the military, there are a tremendous amount of people out there that need this opportunity.
Yes.
And the fact that I can look and see the statistics that 78% of all Americans live paycheck to paycheck, this is something that they need, and and my passion is sharing it with anyone that will listen.
That's right.
This might be the best round of testimonies. I've been doing this a long time. This might be the best round of testimonies, because you know why? We get bigger and better. And you get bigger and better, things start happening. That hair is just, I just can't stand it. With the red shirt, with the I just can't stand it. Oh, stop.
Oh, you
Get out of
made
here.
it. That's not answering. That's not answering.
Let me see it first. And how do I know who the one and only? Who's the one and only?
Angela, my mentor.
All right.
That's not
Go get him. You can tell when she wears it. I love it. We're going to cut that. Here we go. That's all right. Testimony this morning. Let's have some fun. Before, since, after.
Hello, I'm Shonda. Don't hurt the dirty woman again. I'm originally from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Shout out. But I actually currently live in Norfolk, Virginia. So y'all know, I have 6 kids.
You better.
Parents, divorced. But before my before the divorce, I was pretty good. But after the divorce, I went and purchased a new home. I still was doing good, but I was looking to do better. That's right. Since I joined my Iconz, it'll be 2 years in November, I have paid off my truck, bought my daughter a car, bought my son a car. I take trips to South Africa every year. Right. I have cleared out 10 credit cards over $30,000 in debt. I have 1 credit card. I use it. I pay it off.
Yes.
After I listed my W-4, I literally brought back in about $600, and I just took that $600 and I just took it and ran with, cleared out all my debt. I'm actually going to be a grandmother, so I'm excited about that. All my kids have business accounts. They have their own little businesses. They have money in their accounts.
That's what I'm talking about.
Opportunity to be with my son. And I just want to tell all the other single mothers out there, listen.
Yes.
Get with my Iconz, learn to pay your children, and let's increase this cash.
Amen. Come on.
Hey, thanks for coming, man. Forget today and tomorrow. All right? Let me tell you something. I'm just gonna let him do this. His brother's walking up like, you wait your phone at the door. Yeah, this better be big. So that's up to follow.
So I'll say I'm Captain Joshua Crowder. I've been in the military 10 years. I want to thank all the leaders in this company. So before I joined, I got about $85,000 in debt, student loans, cars, stuff like that. When I joined in June by Ms. Sharon's suite there, I got back $490 a month. Federal out of Texas was taking out $1,200. My wife joined under me. She's getting back more than me, like $520. We got 2 kids. She's a captain in the United States Army as well. So I want to thank you, sir, for starting it, getting everything started. And you know, the company, it works. It's a great company. Allows you to get out there, shift your mindset, be a positive role model in the community, and you know, just get money back in your pocket and help your friends and family along. So, thank you, ma'am.
Is anybody in the room officially allergic to broke?
Yeah.